Welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. These are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, please. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and hop into it, see what Spirit wants to talk about here. You're in this transitioning period right now, and it's one of your blessings here. Okay, one of your blessings here is freedom. And I'm not sure what type of freedom this is for you. I don't know if this is freedom from financial constraints or a relationship. For some of y'all, I am getting a family dynamic here. But you're transitioning into this new energy, okay? This more free energy. You've definitely broken away from something here. And slowly but surely, more and more blessings are going to start coming in here. One of the reasons why is because you've been very authentic to yourself. You're not somebody that has been following the crowd. You've definitely been forging your own path. Yeah, you've been forging your own path here, and although it has seemed wild, I guess, you've not been doing this alone, nor have you felt like you've been doing this alone. So you're going to start receiving more blessings here for staying true to the path, staying true to your path, staying true to yourself. You're very, very connected spiritually. You have very strong faith. You could be very creative. You could have a broad imagination. You could also have been getting downloads or signs or synchronicities here that you've definitely not been able to ignore. Not only are you still going in the right direction, but there is a sense of the turning of the wheel here. There's a new cycle starting. Mainly because of this breaking free, this freedom that you have now. You know, you've been on a journey, and that journey that you've been on has ended. So this new cycle is beginning for you, and there's no telling where it could go. I mean, it's like this has just started. And you have a lot of blessings that are wrapped up in this new journey that you're starting. It's very because it's so new. It's still almost in like this dreaming phase. This endless possibilities, but that just doesn't seem to fit what this feels like. You have some wonderful things that can and will unfold on this new path. And it's all because you ended this previous cycle. I don't know how long this cycle lasted for you. I don't know if it's something that you know, was quick, or if this is something that has been going on for years. Whatever this was, though, this newfound freedom that you have, this is what is going to be opening up all the doors, all these opportunities. Really, it's the change for your blessings to come in. And it's like there's been a buildup of blessings here. So, this new phase that you're going into, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. It's full of wonderful things. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to have its ups and downs, you know, but you're going to see a difference. And you're going to have an abundance of blessings here in many forms. Okay. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? We have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, I mean, for some of y'all, I do feel like this is a relationship that you have come out of, or some sort of toxic family dynamic. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. This could even be business. Okay, but for some of y'all, it's got to do with family here. Okay, that you've really had to overcome. It was a very, very tough cycle. Very tough cycle. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what this is for some of you guys, you know, walking away from a family situation here, and relationship, you know, having to really focus on yourself, you know, and be single and walk away from all the toxicity, you know, and you walking away from all this toxicity here. I mean, that's clearing out your energy. That's really aligning you with all of these more positive and beautiful things to come along. So good job. I mean, kudos, you know. Stability is very important for some of you. This is yeah, stability is something that is very important for you, and because of this situation here that you have walked away from, or for some of you just completely ran away from, you've kind of set your heart to the side here. Okay, you've been more focused on money, on working, on, for some of you, rebuilding. Okay, putting yourself in a better place here. And for some of you, you have put your heart to the side because you have been hurt. Like, this was a very painful situation, and you're just not ready to open yourself up to that. You know, like, you want to be happy, but you're afraid of being hurt again. And I mean, that's understandable. Yeah, that's understandable. You're still healing from this. You care so much. You care so much about other people. Even people that mean you no good, even people that do you wrong and hurt you, you still care about these people. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. You know, and I think that's what you're healing from. You're healing from still caring, still having love, but doing what's right for you, standing up for yourself, rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your environment. You know what? Caring about people and loving people and not allowing situations and things to turn you bitter and to make you feel full of hatred, that's not a weakness. That takes incredible strength to be genuinely kind to the person that you know has just hurt you to your core, and not hate that person. That's not weakness at all. You know, we live in a society right now where I feel like that shit gets so messed up. You know, people think that someone being nice or being kind or that it means they're weak, they're naive, they're stupid, whatever they may think. That is not the case. You know, that if anything, it shows that that person really has gone through a lot of shit, and their heart is still open. It's still huge. You know, this is, you're somebody that you have a lot of empathy because you don't want anyone to feel the way that you felt. And you can relate to a lot of people. You deserve every single one of these blessings that is coming your way. Every single one of them. I feel like some of these blessings that are coming your way are past due. They're past due. Yeah. You've been working really hard to build yourself back up here. To build yourself back up from very toxic people, toxic situations, liars. You know, and you crave stability. You crave love. You crave somebody that's going to be honest. And you want clarity here because you feel like you've been working so hard and you haven't been seeing anything. Like okay, that's okay. You're not seeing these blessings because this new journey you're on, it literally has just started. All right? And the reason your blessings couldn't come in here is because of this other toxic situation. Whatever this was that you have walked away from, that had a lot to do with your blessings being held up here. So you're in this energy, you know, where you're tired. You're tired. You've been waiting very patiently for a long time now and just haven't been seeing anything. But that's all about to change. That's all about to change because this new adventure has literally just begun. So, I mean, I hate to say it, they're saying just hang in there. Hang in there because even though you don't feel like it, you have just accomplished something major. You accomplished something so huge here. And I don't think you even understand how big your freedom is here. What type of freedom this is. So don't give up. If anything, start to get a little bit excited here. Start to you know, focus on what could this new beginning look like? What are some things that I'd like to do? Or, you know what I'm saying? Start pondering different dreams, different ideas, because everything can happen now. Anything and everything can happen now. It's a fresh start here. And it's going to be so much better than this last cycle that you were in. So much better. And some of these blessings that you're going to be getting, these are blessings that you have been waiting for. They're overdue. They're overdue. So be expecting these blessings. You know, have that strong faith that you have, don't let it waver here. You know that you putting in all of this hard work, you overcoming all of these difficult challenges, you not letting any of this stuff harden your heart, make you turn cold, make you turn bitter. Know that that is going to be rewarded. Okay? You're going to be blessed for that. Let's pull a final message. I feel like I've just been rambling here. All right, so final message for the collective, please. All right, we have 2 messages. First message: the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. And then twin flame: the answers to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So take that however you need to take that. I hope this helped. Until next time, bye.